Madzin getting that very important first hit. I mean, the down 4, both characters have amazing down 4s, but Sub-Zero is just being so quick. You can't really challenge that, otherwise he will get the first hit bonus.
Nice hit confirm on the jump in from Madzin. Really, again, does drop it. That's unfortunately. Oh, but the armored interrupt will go to Shufflez, which will corner Madzin just like that. Goes to the low. The day wake up does eat it.
Lovely repositioning there on the air grab, just to put Madzin in the corner. Goes for the sword there, but doesn't quite get the hit he needs.
No punish on the slide, unfortunately. I mean, you really need to start taking health away, especially if you're cornered. Oh, really good use of the overhead sword to get through the clone, and again, once again.
Acknowledging that the sword will not freeze him, so he's using the sword just to go straight through, but lovely ice clone taking that projectile, but Shufflez doing very well for himself right now.
Corners himself, this could be bad, but he does manage to get the overhead for the round.
Really solid stuff. I mean, Madzin, you know, it depends. Is he going to go in or is he going to play this defensive game? We didn't really get to see a whole lot of it at the start because Madzin just got in and applied that pressure.
Oh, lovely hit confirm. Whiffs the clone, builds me. Oh, but unfortunately he puts them too far away to confirm on the
I think he misjudged the range on that. I think he misjudged it. But here we go, the ice clone just to keep that distance he needs. Now he's going to push him into the corner. Shufflez not having any meter to armor through. This is quite significant when you're in the corner against him.
Again, you know, Grandmaster Sub-Zero character with such a scary corner presence, but he does drop, and again, Shufflez takes full advantage and corners Madzin to really keep this full screen space.
Oh, lovely read from the day, wake up, gets the forward 2, really smart break. That clutch slide, just putting him in the corner, but tries to punish, gets caught jumping.
Oh, corners himself once again. We need to see Shufflez really start punishing these slides to make the most of the damage. Madzin blocks and wake up, really good use. Madzin is playing really patient. This is what he needs to do.
Yeah, this is what Madzin needs to just establish that screen space and realize that Shufflez has to get the hit because Madzin has the life lead. If he's going to force Shufflez to get in, Shufflez has no meter either. So he can't armor through the clone anymore, which is one of the prominent things. But now Shufflez has got the life lead, gets the jump in one, frozen for his troubles.
The clone is what's going to give Colt problems here. Like, he really needs to watch the space. When it's on the screen, he has to respect it. But he is sitting with no bar. Madzin with a full bar himself, and there we go.
Oh, that risky slide.
But when you've got a breaker, you can take risks like that, especially when you're playing characters like Sub. And when your slides haven't been punished up to that point, the slide becomes, you know, a more go-to option. Uses his bar.
Doesn't quite get the punish. Not sure he was ready for that. Here comes the ice clone, just to keep Shufflez in the corner. Cheeky overhead. This will be a full combo. He's too high. He doesn't quite get the freeze, but the back 3-3 freeze will still get another combo.
He does commit into the standard freeze. Again, you know, when you've got the break, you can take risks, but again, drops the combo.
Doesn't seem to be that crucial. I mean, he's dropping the combos, but he's still keeping Shufflez in the corner, and he's still doing good damage by itself anyway. But, you know, is Shufflez going to make one of those token Shufflez comebacks? Not if he keeps shoulder charging close like that.
Use the EX slide. Again, like, the EX projectile is massively plus and block, but you're not really going to get Sub to block it when you're...
Oh, that was the nerf.
When the clone is up.
Interesting read. It doesn't quite get it. That should be a punish. Doesn't quite get a full punish.
We haven't seen Shufflez punish a single slide yet.
It's very important, I think, that in these situations you are punishing everything as hard as you can.
What's the difference between winning the round and losing it? Like, if the opponent has enough health left, that punish would have killed him. I mean, especially when it was like 3 of them. Like, he didn't punish a single slide in the entire set, but that would have run him around. You really have to be on point.
I love that. I love that faction kill.
Well, like, the slide is a powerful move. It's very fast, gets him a hard knockdown, so if you're not punishing it, it becomes an option which he will use a lot more than if you were punishing it.
Well, when you do risk versus reward, the risk is that if you get punished, you take loads of damage. If the opponent is not really punishing your slides with anything other than a down 4 or a down 1, it's no longer risk high risk, high reward. It's low risk, high reward because there is no risk. You take no damage for a block slide. Hopefully Shufflez acknowledges that and is just ready to look for something to punish. And I know that he has these tendencies to go for down 4 or down 1 of every situation just to get the opponent off him. To, you know, down 1s and down 4s are quite good just get off me moves where you just poke them and then leave yourself either slightly plus or in that kind of neutral situation where you're now both standing at the same area. But
if you say to Sub-Zero, get off me, get to a medium range, he's going to go, okay, and put a clone up on the screen.
Exactly.
And then you're in a really difficult situation.
I feel like if you're conditioning yourself to doing low pokes too much as well, you're not going to be punishing stuff in those sporadic moments where you should be ready for an attack. But Shufflez with a really strong start, cornering Madzin, getting one of those token Kotal Khan combos that just does good damage and keeping the opponent in the corner.
Madzin using really good use of the delay wake up. He doesn't quite fuzzy guard that string. I'm not sure if he's seen it too many times before. This is a guaranteed block if you begin to fuzzy guard it.
Lovely punish.
Lovely punish on and drop the combo.
That should be a full convert.
Another drop. Managed to catch it forward 2. Not quite enough.
That should be a full punish. Yeah, good punish there on the forward 1 back 2, just to get good damage, good solid damage.
But like we were saying before, practically 100% of Madzin's health in that match was gone to punishes. Like, that's why you need to get the punishes, because it will win you rounds.
Oh, gets tagged there. Tagged by a jump in. When he tries to do a jump in his own, Madzin doesn't quite get the run cancel for that standing 1. Interesting read on the armor, but doesn't quite pay off.
And another good use of the delayed wake up. And again, not fuzzy guarding the string.
Lovely single back 3 there, just because he was most likely ready for it to be blocked that one time, I think. And that should be the round if Madzin gets it. Unfortunately, too high up in the air once again.
Oh, interesting decision to use the meter from Shufflez. He's going for the comeback.
Oh, he catches him in the air.
I'm waiting for wake-ups here. I'm waiting for wake-ups.
What's going to come
Will
next?
Shufflez do the comeback? Is he going to do it?
Shufflez, why do you keep making these comebacks though?
Oh my God.
Through the X-ray. What? Shufflez, how do you keep doing this? He keeps doing these comebacks.
Every single attempt from Shufflez to pressure Sub-Zero could have been an EX ground pound. But he was there. He was in his head. That's why he couldn't.
Sometimes the armor is so obvious. Sometimes the armor is so obvious.
Look at the life deficit. Like, once again, Shufflez makes this comeback. Like, this was Madzin's round. He had the meter, he had the wake-ups, he had the situation. But he just opted not to use them, and it cost him the entire round.
And he tries to X-ray as well. But unfortunately, and he chooses to cancel the X-ray too. If he committed to the X-ray, he probably would have got the round. I mean, that was a bit of a scramble at the end. But in those situations, like, you know, it's very hard to keep your composure. But Shufflez with just another amazing comeback. I mean, this guy.
Why do we keep seeing
every week he makes it into the top 5 plays with these comebacks. And no doubt, I feel like that may make it in once again. Because that was so good.
We will have to see. We're going in again. We see the blue Jinsei Chamber this time.
Should be a full combo. Doesn't quite get the conversion.
Ooh, but does eat the neutral jump punch for his wake up down 4. And once again, Madzin with 2 great reads just like that, and gets the conversion this time.
Lovely convert off Madzin. The hard knockdown for the slide. Corners himself. I mean, he's going to win the round here, but I think the important thing would have probably have been keeping Kokan in the corner.
That's one way to answer to a comeback, is a flawless victory. And that's what Madzin has just earned. Armor's into the clone. I mean, realistically, no reason to do that. Sub-Zero was full screen away from him. Interesting read, but unfortunately didn't quite pay off, and he has found himself cornered once again. Madzin with this good corner pressure to keep Shufflez from getting out of the corner.
Oh, he challenges that neutral jump. Good stuff.
Oh, no convert on the jumping punch.
That clutch down 4 once again. I mean, Kokan's down 4 being so good. Going for that guaranteed damage into the forward 1, back 2. Whoever that combo is.
He is caught with the low this time. Again, with clone to build some meter. And Shufflez is in the corner again.
Oh, lovely wake up though. I mean, this next setup could be it. The next touch could potentially kill Madzin and send him.
Oh, this is difficult. This is tough, and he gets the back 2. Oh, but again, Madzin with the drop. This is the clone. Yeah, at that point, no meter to wake up. That was guaranteed. Just chip damage. No wake-ups would have come out in time. His armor was not there, as he didn't have any meter, and he wasn't chip health. That was really good play for Madzin to really recognize that that was no way to make a comeback.
But the important thing there was just keeping them in the corner. I mean, in all of these replays, you can constantly see that Madzin is just keeping the opponent there. He's keeping him in that area where he's the most effective. I mean, good freeze there, establishing the corner control, going for the clone, making sure that it's just always there. I mean, Shufflez has armor a lot of the time, but in that situation, Shufflez had no meter for any armor at all. So you can really be a lot more, I guess, aggressive with your clone usage, because he's not going to have meter. So you can be a bit more aggressive with how you put those clones down, because there's not really the risk of getting armored through there. Really good play from Madzin, very smart.
But you can see the difference in health bars between, Shufflez will be winning completely by about 50% health. Then he gets cornered, and because he hasn't got any meter, that's basically it. That's kind of the way the matches go. If you get cornered as Kotal, and just like that, decides to challenge, goes to the red chamber.
Or uses his bar of meter, but doesn't actually get the first hit bonus. That's one of the risky things. It's quite risky using your meter to try and get the first hit bonus.
It is quite a gamble. Oh, does tag by the back too. And again, good challenge on it, but doesn't quite get the convert that time. Oh, will use the jumping punch to really save himself from the clone. Really smart play from Shufflez.
Madzin sitting on full X-ray right now, but just getting tagged by everything of Shufflez. But Madzin getting some good mileage out of that delayed wake-up.
He's delaying wake-up every time. However, like when you delay at maximum, you can't wake up. What I'd like to see Shufflez start really utilizing that and going for some grabs or going for those mix-up when he realizes he's maximum delayed wake-up.
Well, that's it. When you do the maximum delayed wake-up and you can't wake up attacks, like right there. I mean, when you do the max charge and he can't wake up with anything, then just go nuts. Go for something. Try and get him to fear delaying the wake-up. Oh, and he freezes the
clone once again. Shufflez needing to respect that clone at this neutral game. We'll eat the back 2. Will this be the round? Will this be enough to take it?
No doubt. No doubt.
Once again, he gets cornered, and that costs him the round. Madzin making such good use of this matchup right now.
Catch him with the down one. Here comes those mix-ups. I mean, those mix-ups. Oh, lovely low into overhead, but Madzin ready for it. Ooh, down four is under the clone toss. I need to see him start whiff punishing these missed back twos, otherwise he will just stay in the corner for the rest of the game. Double back two, is he going to get him? He's low enough now, the ice clone will freeze. The opponent has to be significantly lower on the ground for that clone. Baits the wake up armor now. Madzin all over
this may be
in this guy's head.
Madzin gets the full combo, this will be the game.
And he's going to get it swiftly. Great stuff from Madzin. Madzin moving on.
Really well played from there. I mean, very shaky start. We saw a lot of combo drops from both players, but he kept his composure. He got the corner which he needed, kept it, and won the set.
I mean, that was crucial. I mean, Shufflez, when we see Shufflez play, he gets a lot of good reads out of his meter burn sword, which obviously launches the opponent for big damage, but the armored properties are where that's why you use that move.